So in today's video, I'm going to be introducing you to another browser game that I've been playing recently that I'm low-key incredibly obsessed with, called Wolvden. So not a horse game, but wolves are also very up there with animals that I really like. They are definitely double first place with horses, but this is such a cool game. I did go through all the tutorial and stuff, so I'm not going to be going into too much detail because it's been probably 2 months since I started playing or something like that, but this is such a cool game. So this is my first ever wolf. He's so cute. I named him Bear. I low-key wish I'd have spent more time creating the first two wolves that you can make, because I would definitely have liked to have some more sort of unique patterns and more markings and stuff. I'm pretty sure you could choose between certain bases, and then I think you could have had any markings in the slots. Sorry, any like the T1 markings or whatever. But you could fill up all the slots, I'm pretty sure. And I kind of wish I did that with him. So he was the first one that I made. And then to go with him, I made Nala, which again, I wish I'd have put more markings on her, but I still think she's really cute. She's really pretty. We've got quite a few other wolves, so a lot of these you kind of just find when you're exploring. Some of the more interesting ones that I have, like this guy, which is my breeding stud, which you can only have one that you breed with, and then you can use other people's studs. There's so much that goes into it. If you're interested, I'll make a full proper video explaining things, but I'm kind of just wanting to show off the wolves that I have. But you can get something called a chased wolf, which is a wolf that another player has raised and chased from like what they bred. So this guy was a chased wolf. He's my current stud. He's so pretty. He's got more markings, better markings, but he's really interesting. I do like that you can get some sort of natural coated wolves as well as some cool markings and sort of different colors. One that is very obviously colorful is this guy. He might be one of the best like colored marking puppies that I've bred. He's got a special base, so that's like one of the best ones you can get, and he's got a lot of really cool markings and some T3 markings and stuff. So he's very cool. I'm excited for him to grow up. It's kind of a shame I don't think I'll be able to put him as a stud. Maybe, maybe not. It depends when the other one dies. Like, because you can't change the stud until it dies. You can, but you have to pay for it, and I don't have the money to pay for it. But yeah, so you can get some really, really cool chased wolves. She is stunning. The mix of the brown and the grey just speaks to my soul. But yeah, there are some really, really cool ones. Like this one is very sort of like, it kind of gives fox vibes without being a fox. I just think it's really cool, but you can get loads and loads of different colours. This one right here is another one of my favourites. Again, a chased. I did add decorations and stuff to her, but she's a naturally coated one with some really cool eyes, and I just think she's stunning. I love her so much. But yeah, some really, really cool ones. These are all the puppies I have. I haven't bred all of these. Some of them I have, but you can adopt puppies if you have pair bonds, which again, I'll make a different video explaining all this if you want me to, but you can basically just adopt puppies. So a lot of these I have gotten from the Enclave, but I have bred some of them. So Foxy, Charlie, and Rolo I have bred. Charlie looks like a German Shepherd, exactly like her mother, which is what I want. I don't have any specific like breeding goals. I kind of want to breed natural looking wolves, dog coat wolves, and also some colourful ones. I don't have like a specific like I want to get this specific thing. I am just playing it for fun. I guess I might think of something I want to breed specifically in the future, but for now I'm just having fun with it. But this guy, I bred him to a stud that properly looked like a fox, which was really cool. So I have added the ears and the teeth on him as decoration, but this is what he'll look like as an adult. He looks such fox-like. It's so cool. I love him so much. But yeah, there's things like that I think are just so cool. And then another one. So I think these were some of the first ones that I bred. This girl is so, so cool. Loved the blue and like the green on her. And her brother, not the coolest markings, but I really loved the eyes on him. I didn't know that this was like something that could be passed down from the stud. I sort of just assumed it was like a decoration or something, but no, you can actually breed for 3 eyes, which I think is really cool. I was not expecting it, so I was very happy with that. And then some other ones I've bred. I bred Theo, which he looks really cool with his markings up. Let me see. So when you breed them, the markings are just given a random opacity. You can buy stuff to change the marking opacity, which I have done a little bit on some of the others, but he looks so cool with the markings up. So I want to save up and eventually get his markings up a bit more. I would love to breed with him. So I was mentioned you can only have one stud earlier, which is true. You can only have one stud that you can put up sort of for other people to breed with. What you can do is pair bonds. So you can do any two wolves. If you do want to breed them, you can do a male wolf and a female wolf, and the pair bonds can breed together, which is very cool. So I will probably bring his markings up, and then I'll pair bond him with another cool wolf that I have, and hopefully get some very nice babies from him. Another one, so I've bred Leo, Sunny and Smokey. I'm still not sure if I'm keeping them. Kiara looks really cool with her markings all the way up as well, and her brother Cheeto. I kept this one. I'm sort of not really sure if I want to keep her, because she looks cool, but I don't know. I don't know if it's my favorite. She definitely looks better as an adult. Like some of these designs, I can't tell how much I like them until I put them as an adult. But there are definitely a few of these that I'm like on the fence about. Some of the coolest ones I've bred is these three. So Gem, Ty, and Skylar. I did up their marking opacity, but they're just so cool. I love them so much. Definitely some of the best that I've bred. But just look at that. They are so nice. I wasn't sure how many I was going to keep when I bred them. I think they had one other sibling, which is, yeah, Noir here. But I'm going to sell him. He's currently up for sale. I think the first one I ever bred was Token. She's cool. There's another one that I bred with Bear when he was originally my stud, which if you ever play Wolvden, don't immediately set your first male as a stud. You will regret it. I regretted it, but I did kind of want to keep some of his babies because I think she looks good. She looks cool, but like she's not got like the best markings and stuff, but I do think she's really pretty. So hopefully I can get some like really cool studs to breed with her and hopefully get some cool babies out of her. And then Tiffany as well is also one of Bear's kids, which again, she looks cool. Not the best markings and stuff, but it's kind of natural looking and it's kind of nice. And again, if I put her with some nice studs, then we might get some nice ones out of her. But I still have ages until Bear passes away, so I don't need to think about a new lead wolf yet. But I'm thinking probably in the future, I'll probably want some females to be the lead because you're not limited to only having a male lead. So I might do that, but I think I'm ages away from having to decide that. But yeah, lots of very cool wolves you can get. There's so many different options. I mean, just look at the variety on here that I have. So cool. But yeah, I'm finding it really difficult to decide which puppies I want to keep and which like befriended wolves I want to keep, because I don't want to keep too many because you've got to feed them all. So yeah, I will probably have to downsize at some point, which is what I'm trying to do down here. So I'll get rid of the mothers when they're not nursing the babies anymore, and then I wanted to keep a couple, and I'll probably, depending on how cool they are, I might sell them to the enclave or just get rid of them. I'm not sure. But yeah, I am debating, like, instead of keeping some of these, raising them and chasing them if they're cool enough. But I feel like I like too many of them and I don't want to get rid of any yet, so that probably won't be happening. But yeah, this is just another game I've been playing that I'm literally obsessed over. We've currently got 2 events happening. You can see the little currencies up here. Very cool events. I'm trying my best to get the base applicators and the marking applicators, because if you're breeding wolves, these are what you want. They're like the special, the best tier. So I'm trying to get as many of those as I can, currently with the kinfolk faction, but I am working on getting with the independent as well. I think there's a couple more marking applicators I want to get if I can with the kinfolk before I move to independent. I'm ignoring the merged. I don't think I'm bothered with any of those. I haven't seen 3 before marking applicators for the merged, but I think I'm gonna have a hard enough time just with these 2, so we'll stick with that for now. Yeah, and then we have the Lunar Dreams one, which I think happens for 1 week every month. But again, I'm just trying to get the base applicators and the marking applicators, which I might manage one. Maybe one base and maybe a marking or something. When I first started, I did get some of the decorations and stuff. I can find, yes, like they've got some really nice decorations, and I love most of the decorations on here, and I absolutely want some more. But yeah, I am just focusing on trying to get the marking applicators and the base applicator at this point. But that is the game. There are so many other things that you can do, so I am definitely down to make another video if it's something you'd be interested in. But I am having the best time playing this game and collecting very pretty wolves and trying to find some good breeding pairs. So if that is something you're interested in, don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!